A chain and the BBC or the download the analysis will be done every one and I don't know. Elema, how long are they single divine king the download? Show me over you guys are tomorrow, be much about it. If long AMPMCA or the lay hanging in Mamma Chivale. Now, as you to put that deep out of me, functionary setting comments to she. He seems to be there, he read and radio, Chimono. And then the Chimon can have a edit solution, Dora Rachara party. Bowing, Time Suya, democracy will force on me, NADO, below car, so short and later on, you know, she got the division.
I don't think it will happen.
I don't feel like it.
Well, I can't speak on behalf of the Thai government and on my Democrat Party, but I believe that it will not happen. But if it happened to happen, of course, if I were the Prime Minister or the leader of Democrat, I would not acknowledge the result. And I will support the NLD to request for the re-election. And I will support the ethnic groups and the other political parties to think that to make the election more democratic. Because obviously we see that if not amending the constitution, the election will not be based on democratic principles. And it will not allow the interested political parties to be part of the election. That is not fair, it's not free, and it's not credible. Look at the positive side. It's likely that the SPDC will win the next election. Even there's an amendment in the election, they will find their way to win the election, I think. So up to a point, we somehow have to accept the result. You can't go on and say that it's illegitimate. But which is the point where we can accept? That's a difficult question. To me, I believe that the election is the first step for democracy, but election is not democracy. So I hope it will not happen, but if it happens in the ugly way, the Thai, at least me, who support NLD and ethnic groups to request for the re-election.
Democracy Party and I don't know how so cheap in a little amount of Jiva. I have 2 pounds of a little message, no, count the food, no value
in the ASEAN and India, Leshi Chinity, Baba says Soya, ASEAN and Affair and Kawe, be at Russia. Urishima, American Rojaman Sarabama, Nanganiga, Bama people, Madonna, name Yamana, ASEAN ye, Bama people, Madonna, Young Lady and Dora Rachara, Time Suya, Mamadu, Young and the border of Young Lady who for Tia, those on Nama Lasso without.
Sir, one question that we believe that quite a person who made question believe that ASEAN has always defending the Burmese military junta, and now it seems that UN and Japan are tending to change some of their policy. Is there possible that ASEAN itself is going to change some policy in the direction of US and Japan? And at the same time, one more question is that if you are in a position to do something to pressure or to ask the Thai government and to change their policy toward Burma?
Myself, I'm in a position to suggest the government what the government should do to promote democracy and the respect of human rights in Burma. But whether the government will accept my suggestion or not, it's up to the government and also up to the citizens. We all know that the public policy must serve the public agenda. So if the Thai agree to support the ethnic group, to support NLD, to go against SPDC, I think the government can have a strong word on that. But as long as the people don't know or have no clue about what's going on in Burma, it's impossible for the government to stand up and say, we will give Burmese government a sanction or a hard tour. It's impossible. So what ASEAN can do, are we having a policy in the same way as US or UN or not? If you have a chance to look at the ASEAN Charter that I have in hand, we say in our proposal that ASEAN has to ensure that the people and member states of ASEAN live in peace with the world at large in a just, democratic, and harmonious environment. And we also said in the proposal, the Charter said, ASEAN have to strengthen democracy, enhance good governance and the rule of law, and to promote and protect human rights and fundamental freedoms with due regard to the rights and responsibilities of the member states of ASEAN. So now it's not a matter of policy. We all agree that we should ensure democracy, human rights. But how can we turn signature on paper into action? This is more difficult, and I'm not here to give you the answer. I wish I could, and I wish I could do more for Burmese. I could do more to promote democracy. But if you are in a position as a representative of some country, or if you are in a position of government, you will see that it's not easy at all. But this doesn't mean that you should give up. We should be like this. So if any of you have the video showing the pictures of violence, incidents in Burma, upload it on the web. Show it to people around the world that the injustice is happening in Burma, and we should do something. Little by little, make people realize there is injustice in the society. Not difficult, but don't give all the hope to the government. There's so much thing in domestic issues that the government has to handle. But I would say the answer one.
အခုအဲ့ဒါကိုအကျဉ်းလေးပြောရရင်တော့ဒုတိယမိန်းကိုပထမဖြစ်ပါတယ်သူ့အနေနဲ့ကတော့အများအားလည်းအစိုးရကိုအကြံပေးပါတယ်တဲ့ဒီအရာနဲ့ပတ်သက်လို့ဗမာနိုင်ငံရဲ့ပြည်ထရေးနဲ့ပတ်သက်လို့အကြံပေးပါတယ်တဲ့သူအကြံပေးတဲ့ပုံမှာထိုင်းအစိုးရရဲ့ဘောထားပြောင်းလားမပြောင်းလားဆိုတာကအစိုးရပုံမှာမဟုတ်ဘူးလို့ထင်ပါတယ်ပြည်သူတွေပုံမှာမဟုတ်ဘူးပါတယ်အဲ့တော့ထိုင်းပြည်သူတွေကတွန်းအားပေးလိုက်ထိုင်းအစိုးရကခံတာဘူးတဲ့ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ထိုင်းပြည်သူတွေကိုတွန်းအားပေးဖို့လိုပါတယ်တဲ့နောက်တစ်ချက်ကအာဆီယံကြီးညာတဲ့အာဆီယံချာတာထဲမှာပါတဲ့အချက်ကိုထောက်ပြပါတယ်ဥပမာလူ့ခွင့်ရေးတိုးတက်ဖို့နဲ့ဒီအာဆီယံဒေသမှာဒီမိုကရေစီပုံမပြီးတော့ရှယ်ပိုင်းရေးကိုလုပ်ဖို့ဆိုတာတရားပါပါတယ်တဲ့ဒါပေမဲ့ဒါစာထဲမှာပါတယ်စာထဲမှာပါတဲ့ဟာကိုလက်တွေ့ပြအောင်ဘယ်လိုလုပ်မလဲဆိုတဲ့ပြဿနာရှိပါတယ်တဲ့အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်သူထင်တာတော့အချိန်လိုပါလိမ့်မယ်လူထုရဲ့ပူးပေါင်းပါဝင်မှုတွေလိုပါလိမ့်မယ်နောက်ပြီးတော့သူအကြံပေးနေတာကတကယ်လို့ဗမာပြည်မှာစစ်အစိုးရရဲ့တော်တရားမှုတွေကိုဗီဒီယို footage နဲ့ဖြစ်ဖြစ်ဓာတ်ပုံနဲ့ဖြစ်ဖြစ်ရရင်အဲ့ဒါတွေ web ထဲကိုလွှင့်ပါ web ထဲကိုလွှင့်ပြီးတော့မှအများကြီးလုပ်အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်တော့ပို့ပြီးတော့အကျိုးဖြစ်စေပါတယ်။
မိတိုက်ခံလို့ပါတယ်။ဒီထိုင်းဆိုအနေနဲ့ဒေသမှာရှိနေတဲ့တက်ခံအများစုတွေပေါ့ဒုက္ခတွေအပေါ်မှာသဘောထားကိုအကောင်းဆုံးဖြစ်လာနိုင်မှုအတွက်တော်ချာအနေနဲ့ကိုယ်တိုင်ကိုကြလှုပ်ဆောင်ပြီးဖို့နဲ့အတတ်နိုင်ဆုံးကူညီပေးတဲ့အကြောင်းလုပ်ပြီးဖို့မိတိုက်ခံတာတောင်းကြောင်းပါဆရာ။
But this is an appeal, not a question, and we all like to appeal to you, each other, that please help and protect as much as you can our colleagues and our brothers and sisters in the border who are doing democratic activities and our people who have been getting refuge there. So please kindly try to help us as much as you can. This is our appeal, and we would like to do that.
I promise to you that I will do my best to help you in whatever I can.